Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear students, our next lesson about viruses is tobacco mosaic virus. The virus which was first ever discovered, and these kind of entities was first discovered from tobacco mosaic virus. You all know Dmitry Ivanovsky in 1892 discovered this virus from tobacco. That's why it is also named as Nicotiana tobacum virus, or TMV. It is also named as TMV or tobacco mosaic virus because it causes the disease which is a mosaic disease. What was the mosaic disease? It was brown colored spots on the tobacco leaves which can reduce the quality and vigor of the plant. So it was a great loss for the farmer in Russia and some other countries. So it is very important disease in tobacco. Then W.N. Stanley isolated this virus, and after the discovery of electron microscope was discovered by Ruska in 1932. Then after the discovery of electron microscope, we could study this virus in detail. You know, before that Ivanovsky was of the view that it is a poisonous fluid. It is not a particle or not an entity like that, but now it is known that it is a nucleoprotein particle. This virus looks like a rod. It is a rod shaped virus, not like that of influenza virus or like bacteriophages. They are rod like viruses with the diameter 180 angstrom. I hope so you know what is the angstrom. It is the unit for the width or the length and the length of this virus is 300 angstrom. And the core of the virus, you know, it is hollow from inside and it contains RNA. This is the RNA. This red colored ring is actually the RNA, which is single stranded RNA and the genome of the virus. And around it there is a capsid made up of protein just, and in the center there is a core which is empty core and it measures 40 angstrom. Next, it is definitely a nucleoprotein particle just like the other viruses. It is made up of protein and nucleic acid. 95% of the virus is proteins and just 5% is the genome of the virus, which is 5% RNA. Now the proteins are wrapping the nucleic acid, and these proteins are consisting of this TMV virus has 2130 capsomers, which are the subunits of this capsid. You know, we have already studied what are the capsomers and the capsid. Capsid is the outer coat of the virus which is made of the smaller units which are named as capsomers, and there are 2130 capsomers or subunits. A single capsomer consists of 158 amino acids. I hope you understand that the proteins are made up of amino acids and 158 amino acids are present in a single capsomer, and there are 2130 capsomers in total capsid of the TMV. And interestingly, there is no disulfide bonds among the amino acids in these proteins. What are disulfide bonds? I hope you must understand and remember that proteins are made up of amino acids. Amino acids combine together and they form a polypeptide chain with the help of peptide bond. Then these polypeptide chains fold upon one another and they form a globular structure or tertiary and secondary, tertiary and quaternary structure of the protein. During these tertiary and quaternary structure, they form disulfide bridges. What are the disulfide bridges? If an amino acid contains sulfur and another amino acid contains sulfur, and this polypeptide chain fold upon one another, they form sulfur-sulfur bond, which are disulfide bridges. So disulfide bridges are not present in these proteins, which are making the capsid of the TMV. As far as genome of the virus, which is nucleic acid, is concerned, it consists of only 6,500 to 7,300 nucleotides, and virus TMV attacks only the leaves. ये सिर्फ tobacco leaves के ऊपर attack करेगा, and whole of the virion will enter into the host cell. As you see in case of bacteriophage, if you remember, just bacteriophage injects its genome or nucleic acid into the host cell. But here in this case, just like influenza virus, whole of the virion is getting entry into the host cell, and when it enters in the host cell, then it disintegrates itself inside the host cell. Suppose this is a host cell and the virus enters. This is the virus, and this virus enters in the host cell. Here suppose it is the virus which has entered into the host cell. This is the nucleus of the host cell. Now this will disintegrate. This virion capsid will disintegrate, and its nucleic acid, its RNA, will come out of it, and this RNA will then enter into the nucleus, and rest of the stages will be there inside the host cell. Just the protein, some of the experiment made by Frankel Conrad, he did some experiments. He separated protein and nucleic acid of this virus with very accurate procedure, and he tried to infect the host cell with the help of the protein, the capsid of the virus, but protein was not found infectious. It was not causing infection and not causing tobacco mosaic disease, and RNA was also almost not infectious in the experiments of Frankel Conrad. He said that RNA is very little infectious when it is separated from the protein. So it is very necessary for the virus to be a complete virion, a complete particle, means protein and RNA both can enter into the host cell and they can cause the disease. But if the protein and nucleic acid, they are get separated, they cannot cause the disease. Now, how viruses can be transmitted from one unhealthy plant to the healthy plants? If there is a field of tobacco plant and one tobacco plant is diseased with tobacco mosaic virus, how it can be transmitted to the healthy plants? It can be transmitted by the rubbing of the leaves. When wind blows, leaves of the plants which are grown close together, they rub against each other, and virus can enter from unhealthy plant to the healthy plant by just rubbing. Viruses can also be transmitted with the help of tools. The farmers use different tools for their crops, and these tools, जिसमें हम अगर उर्दू में बात करें तो खुरपा है, दरांती है, कुदाल है, उसकी मदद से भी ये वायरसेस ट्रांसमिट हो सकते हैं. They can also be transmitted by the hands of the farmer. Farmer के hand से जब वो unhealthy plants को, diseased plant को handle करेंगे, and with the same hands if they handle the healthy plants, they can transmit the virus. Even if a worker who works in the field, he smokes a cigarette, and this cigarette contain the leaves which are tobacco mosaic leaves, this cigarette handled hands can also transmit the virus. And most often viruses are transmitted among the crop plants through insects. Mazes and grasshopper. Mazes is an aphid I hope you understand what are aphids. They are phloem feeders. Aphids and grasshopper mostly transmit this virus from unhealthy plants to healthy plants. I hope up till now you understand what kind of virus tobacco mosaic virus is, and what are different structural components of the virus, and what is the percentage, and how it is transmitted, and where it attacks. It never attacks leaves, stem and flowers of the plant. It just attacks the leaves. ये सिर्फ लीव्स को अटैक करता है, स्टेम को, रूट्स को और फ्लावर्स को अटैक नहीं करता है. I hope you understand. If you could not understand any point, you can ask me the question. Inshallah, I will try to answer your question. Thank you very much. Allah Hafiz.